Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little different for me, at least. This is Carpetman. You can see I've seen two of the videos. My favorite is Make It Lower. I absolutely adore that song. Um, it's just really unique. And I know that he has a really unique sound, but I haven't really heard a lot of his music. And here's what's funny. I have friends that do reactions and they've done Carpetman, they've done reactions, but I don't watch. I lurk a lot and I usually have it turned down super low. So like I know that they're doing the song, but I don't listen because, I just don't. I multitask, okay? So I haven't heard most of these songs. Um, and I had somebody tell me to check out Smoking Cherry, I guess. So I'm gonna check it out and see what it's about. I expect unique high and low vocals. I expect the the crazy instrumentals with all of the things. So I'm assuming that's what I'm in for. We're gonna find out. Hold on. Okay, if I don't, my cat is out there squawking in the hallway. If you see a shadow all the way down here, my cat is walking back and forth. But I shut the door because he keeps standing on it, pushing it open, and then it just like opens the door and it looks weird. So I had to shut him out. So he's mad at me. Felix is mad, throwing a tantrum. Okay, Smoking Cherry. Oh, wow, no ad at the beginning. That's a first. I always end up with ads at the beginning and I have to like set it up, but I didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. Carpetman, Smoking Cherry. I'm going to put all the links below. Please go check out the original artist and the song and watch it yourself so that they get a view. I'm just here to give my take on it. I will pause, rewind, and run it back or not as much as I feel like. Because, yeah, if you want to watch it without my commentary, please go click the link below. Okay, so this is like everything's covered in plastic. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, are they painting or are they going to be doing dirty things and they need plastic? I don't know. I'm not sure. We're about to find out. Okay. He's so unique. I can't imagine covering up everything at all the time.
Around on my soul, and you're walking on your own. I cannot control, I cannot control. You told me to follow you, but I'm afraid I'm gonna fall. I cannot control, I cannot control. Won't I be part of your fantasy?
She goes crazy with the magic like a fairy.
Flow away with the smoking cherry. Won't I be
goes crazy with the magic like a fairy.
Flow away with the smoking cherry.
Ah, dang, where's the drop? Oh, my bad, here it is.
Was he asking for where's the drop? Is that what he meant? It's very unique vocals. They're I'm glad he puts the words on the screen because the first time listening, you hear the vocal acrobatics and it's harder to hear the actual lyrics because of the way he pronunciates, which is understandable because that's his thing, right? But it's good to have the words so at least I know what he's talking about. I mean, I'm sure if I heard it a second time, I would probably be able to make it out better. It's just the first listen, those instrumentals take precedent and his vocal acrobats take precedence. That's the first thing that you hear before the lyrics. So
ah, dang, where's the drop? Oh, my bad, here it is.
I've noticed about his music, I feel, this is just my opinion, is that a lot of it is like the aesthetic of the song as a whole versus like crazy lyrical, right? So he repeats some of the same words quite often, but he does them in a way that is super interesting. And between the instrumentals, the beat, and frankly his dancing, I mean, he's around the whole place with the plastic, but it's more like he could say with the smoking cherry, and then he goes like it just it's the song as a whole is aesthetically pleasing and sounds interesting and all of that versus like having super intricate lyrics that you have to like think about, overthink, right? And interpret and make subjective and all of that. It's just pretty basic lyrically. Vocally, holy crap. I mean, like, who thought I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing it in like this way. Do you think he was just like messing around one day and realized, wow, I really could do this in this way? It would be totally unique. Or do you think that, I mean, how do you think that came about for someone to know that they could do this? I always wonder that about artistic people. Like, how do you discover your art? Do you just one day bust out saying the same sentence and then you just go ooh, like up and down, and then suddenly you end up with an amazing career like this? Super interesting. So smooth.
Control it. Hear ya whisper, cannot control. Control. Ah, you can run me to the ground, lady. So make your choice. Control it.
That has like a samurai type, like any movie that has a samurai in it tends to do a shadow shot like this at some point. Um, that's what it makes me think of, especially within the background. I don't know the names of the instruments where it's like, it's definitely got that kind of vibe to it.
She goes crazy with the magic like a fairy.
Flow away with the smoking cherry. Let off your fantasy.
She goes crazy with the magic like a fairy.
Flow away with the smoking.
Ooh. Okay.
Flow away with the smoking cherry.
That was crunchy. I mean, I'm not mad about it. That was just, didn't expect that. Oh, he got her.
Big reach.
I don't want to hear the ad. That was interesting. I had no idea what to expect, but I mean, everything that I did expect, which was the crazy vocals and the crazy instrumentation and things of that nature, absolutely nailed that. Like I was expecting that. His, you know, I Make It Lower is still my favorite because I don't know what it was. I just absolutely adored that song. Um, this was really interesting, and you could see the progression of her showing up and then him and her kind of doing their own thing, passing by each other, not necessarily like together. And then, he's holding her hand and they're dancing together, and it's a whole, you know, she has magic like fairy. Just saying, he can't control it. This was Carpetman Smoking Cherry. A very interesting, very different sound. Like I said, it's almost like a lot of times you have a really good beat, a really good song, like a really good instrumental, and then you have amazing vocals that tend to be, a lot of times people are super lyrical and things of that nature, and it's kind of like these two separate things that come together. His music seems to be kind of completely intertwined. Like his vocals, it makes sense with the instrumentals. It's almost like they were created at the same time, doing the same thing. So he's doing these acrobatics with the instrumentals and with the vocals. Now, I've seen something on a video. I don't know if I was actually watching it or I don't know if I was lurking and just saw it on the screen where he was like playing an instrument. So I'm wondering if he does all of his own beats and his own, the music behind it, because that would make sense because it's about as eclectic as he is. I could not imagine having to wear that outfit all the time. That would drive me crazy. It would drive me absolutely crazy. I can't wear anything that's like here. If you notice, I always have, and I have to like, yeah. So I couldn't imagine. And on my face, oh no, But you know what? It protects his anonymity, and I don't know enough about him to know his story or like the character, if he's playing a character or if this is like how he lives his life. I don't know. Put it below in the comments. I'm curious. I mean, he might be all about that carpet life. I ain't mad at it. Do what you got to do, Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This was really interesting. I'm going to put the links below. Please go support him on his channel. Go take a look at the video, and I will see you on the next one.